Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life here for Spiegel Mom's Scraps Trendy Tuesday, and for the month of October we are doing a leaf autumn type feel, and I'm going to work with all the leaves that I possibly can. I had a lot of fun with this layout. I am using a photo that I took about a week and a half ago. I was kind of playing with, I just had some really pretty pieces of ephemera on my desk with my coffee, and I was like, oh, that's really pretty, I should probably snap a photo. And I did, and I loved the way it turned out, so I thought this would be the perfect time to scrap it. I'm also using some really pretty tissue paper that my mom brought up for something. I think she actually got it at the dollar store somewhere down in the States, and it's beautiful. So I used that for just another little pop of color. And then I'm going to play with these leaves. They came from, I think, last year's Jen Hatfield collection. It was the last year's fall collection for sure. And I love them. They're chipboard and pretty, and I just really, really like them. And I'm going to do a little bit of mixed media on them, but I do it off camera, just the way everything kind of worked out. I'm also going to bring in that gold foiled leaf paper there, and you'll see how I add that in a second. But here is my change for the background. So originally I had used that piece of, I think it was a Chamel Little by Little collection, but it just was too much, and I wanted this to, I don't know, be maybe a little bit more softer. And so I found that this Webster's, I think this is a Webster's Pages, it is, that wood grain would work just a little bit better and kind of give off the vibe I was trying to give off for this layout. I'm also going to go through all of the ephemera that I have that's fall themed. So I sort my ephemera and stuff by seasons. I have a spring season, a fall season, a summer season, a winter season, and then everything else gets sorted by colors. And I have a decent amount of fall themed stuff, but I don't have a ton. So it was easy for me to just kind of flip through it and see what would all go together. And I loved this because it actually really helped me kind of just throw this layout together. Basically, I just used a few pieces of ephemera. The leaves are the main focal point, and then I was also able to fussy cut. I did that really fast. I'm sorry, it was hard to see, but I fussy cut out some of those gold foiled leaves from that pattern paper and kind of layered that throughout all the other leaves as well. And then I just added like an additional coffee cup in the mix. I'm going to add a really cute little teacup down at the bottom cluster there that eventually will have the date. I forgot to put it there, but it will eventually be there. Two little hearts to kind of represent the pink and tealish vibe I had in my photo going on. And then I just splatter a whole bunch of sequins around, which is the fun part. But yeah, it was really easy and lots of fun. So I loved how fast this layout came together. I just enjoy it. Autumn is my favorite season. I'm thinking scrapbookers are big into autumn because I've heard a lot of people say that. A lot of people really enjoy this season, but it is definitely my favorite. Here in the Lower Mainland, especially right now, we're kind of enjoying a bit of almost an Indian summer, but with the cooler temperatures in the morning and not getting quite as hot as it was this summer. So it's beautiful out, and the leaves are all changed to the crisp, beautiful orange and yellow colors, and it's just gorgeous. And you can go for walks without, you can wear a jacket, which is good because I like to wear sweatshirts, and you can just love being outside. You're not going to get sunburned, you're not going to freeze. It's perfect. I can go and get some coffee and sip on that while I'm walking, and seriously, I love everything about it. So that's kind of what this layout is representing for me. And to finish it off here, I am going to add just a couple stickers. So I add that Hello Fall, and then I add these flowers that are in this little sticker sheet. I'm not exactly sure where this sticker sheet came from. It just was in my stash, but it worked. Those little kind of cream flowers, I really like that. I wanted to add some flowers into this layout, and I wasn't really sure how, and this was a very subtle way of doing it. So I was really pleased with how that turned out. I did use a little bit of my Heidi Swap Color Shine in the gold to help just bring a little bit of splatter throughout my layout. And I'm going to add this little I don't know what that is, like a paper clip thing, but I can't use those silly clip parts to it, so I'm just going to take it off and use the little acorn all on its own without the hair. It reminds me of like a bobby pin. I don't know, but I'm going to take that part off because it's annoying me. And that's going to go on the opposite side, just kind of as a ending point, so that when I place my title in the end, it is a nice grounding point for it there. And then I'm going to work with my title. So I'm titling this Autumn Vibes. Christina, a fellow sparkler, had mentioned the word, and I loved it. And I was like, I'm going to steal this word. And we used it as the theme for the Spiegel Mom Scraps poster for the month. And then I decided I liked it so much I was going to use it for this layout too. And I liked the idea of these stickers for like the alpha stickers, but I don't have green in my layout, and so it's really not blending well. I don't like it, and so that's going to change, and you're going to see I change it with a different just piece of ephemera that says autumn, and then I'll add the word vibes with some pretty cork thickers that I have. And then I'm going to use my Mocha Mint Dream. I love these sequins, and I'm really low, and this is one that isn't in the shop anymore. There's a different type of Mocha Mint, I think it's Mocha Mint chip, and it's got black instead of brown in it. And they're still very beautiful, but they're not quite the same mix as this one. And I love this one so much. And so I used a little bit of that. And there you can see I'm going to play around with where my title's going to be placed. I really struggle with exactly where to place it. So I work on it a little bit and then go off and give it up. So you'll see that in the end. I did splatter a few more sequins as well, which you can see in my full view of my layout. And that does it. If you want to get your hands on any of the sequins or the doily, anything like that, be sure to check out Spiegel Mom Scraps shop, and you can use my code Christy15 for a 15% discount. And I hope that everyone is enjoying their October, and stay tuned because we have tons and tons of awesome inspiration for you. Also, be sure to head on over to the blog today because our guest designer, Kelly Barron, has created an absolutely gorgeous layout that you must go see. So be sure to head on over to the blog and check that out as well. All right, guys, so I'm playing. You can see that's my finished layout with the finished title. All right, everyone, have a fantastic day. Bye.